And we're back. Hello and welcome to uCast Talks. This is the podcast where we explore the trends and technologies in the OTT industry. Well, today we're zooming in on a fascinating trend that's reshaping the way the audiences consume content. So we're going to be talking about microdramas and bite-sized storytelling. So we're in an era where attention spans are shorter, schedules are tighter, and the competition for screen time is fiercer than ever. So in response to this, the OTT services are adapting, of course. They are shifting from traditional 30 to 60 minute formats to episodes that are 10, 5, sometimes even just 1 minute long. So let's dive in. Before we start, let's explain what exactly are these microdramas. Think about serialized, emotionally packed narratives that unfold in 10 minutes or less per episode. So these stories are optimized for mobile viewing. They are often produced and consumed in vertical video format. Listen to this. According to ZebraCat, the Gen Z users spent 41% of their screen time on these short-form video apps. So platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels have all trained their audiences to crave that content that's concise, short, and instantly rewarding. And the OTT providers notice that, and then they are quickly catching on. If we just look at the Kubi's early attempt that unfortunately failed commercially, because I think it was ahead of its time, we fast forward to now, where we have OTT services like Video or WeTV that are finding massive engagement with these mini-series formats. Even the Netflix is experimenting with bite-sized content, especially in Asia. So the question is, how are these OTT platforms now evolving to accommodate this trend? First, they are investing into the mobile-first content production. So this means that they are designing stories that are meant for vertical video consumption. They are running in shorter times, and they allow for this fast-paced editing. Platforms are also adapting recommendation algorithms so that algorithms that can surface this short-form content on top, so that's quickly available to the user based on the user's availability. So for example, if you've only got 5 minutes while you're waiting on your bus, your OTT app knows it and quickly suggests the content that you can consume while waiting. Secondly, monetization strategies are changing. So advertisers love short-form content because it offers high engagement and very low drop-off rates. Some OTT operators are now exploring this micro pre-roll ads, because if you have a micro drama, you need a micro ad so that the ad is not longer than the drama itself. And there are also some branded micro dramas emerging, which of course represent some additional new revenue streams. So here at UniqCast, we've been proactively enhancing our platform to support these emerging content formats. And here's just a few examples how we do it. So first, I would like to mention dynamic catalogs, and this is the way how operators can create this new dynamic thematic rails that beautifully highlight some sort of content like short-form content, so that those microdramas are no longer buried somewhere deep in the content catalogs, but they are brought to the front, to the center, and it draws attention of the viewer. Secondly, we can mention here advanced filtering, which we introduced recently, that allows really refined catalog filtering based on series ID, content provider, and so on. And this just makes it very easy for the user to quickly find these short snackable stories that they are looking for. And thirdly, I think we should also mention here mobile and offline viewing. So since short form content is consumed on the go, in the latest release, we introduced the stream takeover feature, which transfers content between devices, and download to own feature that's ideal for offline viewing. So that's ideal for your bus rides, ideal for waiting rooms, or ideal just for taking a short break outside your living space. So together, these features and more represent just how UniqCast supports operators that are interested in delivering this kind of short form, engaging, compact stories that today's viewers crave. Okay, let's look at what's next. So here's what we predict. We predict that microdramas will become gateways into these larger franchises. So for example, a 3-minute episode might lead into a full-length series, maybe with added interactive experience. There's also a huge potential for AI-generated micro-content, right? Because AI today is capable of generating short-form videos, not long-form, not 30 minutes, not 60 minutes, but a couple of minutes is already quite doable. So we can foresee that there will be some early attempts where this series microdramas will be created entirely by AI. Next, I think localization will be the key. So this short form, of course, travels fast, but it must resonate culturally. So we expect to see some regional hubs that will be focused entirely on microdramas, maybe similar to K-dramas or Turkish series, just shorter and more shareable. And finally, I wouldn't be surprised if even linear TV starts borrowing this short form format. So to sum it up, we can say that microdramas and short form content is not just a trend, it's how modern audiences live, move, and scroll. So the challenge for OTT operators is not only to accommodate this content type, but also to truly embrace it and to elevate it through their platforms. So at UniqCast, we're quite happy to lead this charge. We're happy to give the operators the tools to help them deliver this short form content, a content that's smart, that's fast, and at the end, that's unforgettable for their viewers. And that's it for today. Thanks for tuning into uCast Talks. So if you're curious how UniqCast can help your platform thrive in this bite-sized content era, check us at unicast.com. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our media channels. Until next time, stay adaptive, keep watching, and bye-bye.